Hello there, this is Pastor Dean. My wife tells me, please go into that office of yours and clean it up. It looks like a pigsty. Well, I did as she told me, or she requested me. I came into the office and I said to myself, if I'm going to really clean this office the way I should sit down and pray about it first. So I did. I got myself a cup of coffee, and I've been sitting down and I've been praying about it. And God gave me a message. It had nothing to do about cleaning the office. I sat down in my word processor, and I believe I should share this message right now. You see, I have studied the Bible, and one thing I can tell you for sure. God wants me, and He wants you, to enter the Promised Land. Now, what is the Promised Land? A place with no fear, a place that has no regrets, a place that is of peace, and a place that's full of love. That's the Promised Land. And you know what? To most people, unfortunately, it sounds too good to be true. Well, if the Promised Land, and I was figuring, praying about cleaning the office, and I'm saying to myself, most people don't live in any kind of a promised land. In fact, most of the people that I've been talking to all week, and most of the people I've been talking to today, are riddled with cancer. They're riddled with some financial need. They're riddled with derision at home. They're living from paycheck to paycheck. Poverty is real to most of the people I'm talking to. The kids are uncontrollable in many instances. Healthcare is going through the roof. And we have to tune into the nightly news just to see if half the world hasn't been blown up by some terrorist. That doesn't sound like the Promised Land to me. And the church seems to be joining the world instead of the world being indoctrinated by the church. So I ask you, is this the land of milk and honey that the Lord promised us? I don't think so. So I came to the conclusion while I was praying about cleaning my office that I'm going to have to sit down here and propose some facts to you. I'm going to propose some laws to you in the next few programs that will give you explicit, guaranteed instructions, successful instructions on how to enter your Promised Land. And this is all while I've been meditating about cleaning my office. You see, I don't want to be a preacher who just gives you feel-good messages. I have to give you some hard, I have to give you some cold, I have to give you some truths, some facts, biblical principles. I've got to present them to you, and if you are smart, and I think you are, if you're smart, and if you can focus for a few minutes on the truths that I'm going to give you, because I can't give them all to you in one show. I can give them to you in 5-minute bites throughout the week, and I'm going to trust you to keep coming back to me. I guarantee you something this week, friends. If you come back to Miracle Minutes here with Pastor Dean, I absolutely guarantee you that your life is going to be brighter, more prosperous, and more joyful. Now, I've spent my 5 minutes already, and I really have to think about something. I've got to think about cleaning the mess in this office. I'll tell you tomorrow how I did. But tomorrow's broadcast starts the beginning of a miracle for you and me, because, man, we're going to the promised land. I love you. This is Pastor Dean.